This game is so loud. I have to turn down my headphones a little bit. No matter how low I turn the volume of this game, it just blasts through my ears. So powerful. Why am I holding this bat? Why do I have that? Oh, speaking of... Yeah, like, all of my food's all rotten, because it's been a week since the last time I played. Let's throw that away. That's all I need. Oh, that's right. I don't... Why have I been having such a hard time with the pressers in this run? I'm unsure. Maybe they won't notice me. Northeast, I think, is the direction I need to be going in. This is southwest, so not this way. I picked... Okay, this is northwest. Picked kind of a weird spot to stop last time. No. Northeast is here. Here we go. Okay, I'm back on track.
You lousy. Fast.
They're doing a drill exercise over there.
On the double. Fast.
And the soldiers are not having a good time, clearly. Ah, man. Can I sneak past this? Thankfully...
Who's that?
The answer is no. No, I cannot sneak past this. This is just how I'm playing the game now, I guess. I was going to say, thankfully I have the spirit camo so they can't hear my running anymore, as long as I'm wearing this thing. I usually play this game so much better. There's another camo in here now. Yeah, the sneaking outfit. Cuts all damage in half and reduces stamina consumption. It looks really bad, though. Like, this is probably my least favorite looking sneaking suit in the entire series. I don't like how it looks. But reducing all damage in half, like, that's pretty nice.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagahard's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagahod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagahard. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagahod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plan a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
I'd rather that over. Hello. I really would appreciate just another suppressor or 2. Oh, god damn it. Let me just go ahead and do this preemptively, because it's about to get loud again. Here we go.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm having a very bad time of it today, I guess. Jeez, man. Don't notice me. Don't notice the box.
I see him.
That's one. That's two. Yeah, I've got time to talk. What's up?
Eva,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
Bad.
I just finished
They're going
planting the
so
second
bad
charge.
today, Eva.
Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
I thought 2 was the game that I was gonna struggle with the most in terms of like actually being sneaky. Turns out I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Oh god, where are you? That's 3. Just one more, and I'm pretty... Yeah, I see it from here. Attempt to run up and knock that guard out. There's also the stupid, like, mechanic person. Oh, God. Camera is not doing me any favors when it does that. All right, that's all 4 C3 charges planted. What's important is that I got there.
Got you this time.
Now let's GTFO, please.
Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, well hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Why'd you come back?
She's still way better at this than I am. "13 minutes. Yes, I'll save. Thank you for the timer, Sorrow. with your weird ghost clock.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy. This microfilm contains all the information regarding the
12
legacy.
minutes, by the way.
You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you. I should have known. Sokolov wasn't
10.5
man enough
minutes.
to have a lover like that.
10.5
Just like
minutes
the
before this
KGB
place
to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the
First
Philosopher's
explodes.
Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you. During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact.
while Volgin does the whole
The
I'll
pact was a
explain my plan
blueprint for
before I
defeating
kill
the
you
Axis
thing,
powers and creating a new
which is
world
always
order.
dumb in fiction, but
To secure
this game
victory in
is
the
just a
war,
giant
the
homage
three
to like
countries
James
pooled
Bond and
their
all that classic
resources
stuff, so
to conduct the most covert types of operations
it weirdly fits, I think.
and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects, enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the 3 countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country. My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm. With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world.
We need a rocket-powered tank that can fire
trump
nukes
card was
from
to be the
any
Shagohod
runway on the
and
planet.
the Cobra unit.
That is how we shall make the world whole again.
I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
Yeah,
He
just
wouldn't have
right
come
into your
waltzing
pocket.
back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even. No more judo and no more field strips.
Fucking goober.
Enough of this.
You had your boss fight, Ocelot. Your chance is gone.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me—
Silence! Huh?
7 minutes.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we? This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one. It's just you and me now. And I'm gonna enjoy this.
5 minutes. 45 seconds. I wonder how hard it was to, like, actually time things out like this. I guess theoretically you could just make the cutscenes however you want and then, like, work the timer in afterwards, just kind of, measure it out that way.
You're mine, son of the boss.
Okay, I will throw my sneaking suit back on just so I can get the, half damage. I don't need this.
Give it up.
Damn it. Stop literally wasting my time, Volgin. What? Hey, Kylie Neko.
Shoot him!
Luckily, the timer has decided to pause during this cutscene.
Do you hear me?
Otherwise, that'd be
shoot
extremely annoying.
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
Just using the bullets to arc the electricity away. Oh, that's so good.
Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
Emergency. Explosives
Yeah,
have been detected.
that is why they call him
All
Revolver.
personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Repeat. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Move it!
Huh.
Ready for some more, Snake?
Hang on, I gotta dig this bullet out of my foot. Get down. Oh, forgot about that. Stop being a jerk. I'll hold him. What? All you have to do is, like, get down when he's doing that attack. Noxious. I've almost got him. Man, that roll attack, you just have to roll on him and it does a lot of damage. Got your camo too. I'll roll on you one more time just for the insult. Because he can use those, he essentially turns himself into a gun by, like, firing the bullets on his bandolier at people. It's weird.
Let's get out of here quick! Hurry! We're all gonna die! We help! Evacuate!
Hop in.
Step on it.
I beat that fight with like a good 2 minutes to spare. We'll be fine. We've got plenty of time to get out of here.
Don't give up! Get moving!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it.
Well, you know, one eye.
Ready to go?
Kind of lost the other one.
Yeah.
There's the roar.
It's not over yet! There is no escape!
We failed!
Not good.
Hold on tight!
Okay. I've got infinite ammo during this part of the game, so might as well get this out. Eva, you should probably keep driving. Thank you.
There they are! They're over here! Ah!
Watch out!
I can get my RPG out as well. And put away the C3. I'm not gonna need that anymore. Let's take this out as well. I don't know why that's such a thing in this series. The getaway drivers always, like, yield to the pedestrians, like Snake. You have to take out the enemies who are not directly in your way first before I can keep driving. Like, we could very easily be ignoring all of these guys.
Don't let them get away!
Man, the AK is... There, I can actually aim with this. At least he's destroying most of the space for us. Just wrecking his own stuff like that. Absolutely be shaking him if you...
that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge? I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
Okay, here we go.
Putting a stock on the revolver. Has Ocelot fallen in love with Snake yet? Hard to say. If not yet, then certainly by the end of this game. saved him again. You're welcome.
Don't let them get away! There they are!
Man, I do not care for this part. Why do you keep driving in circles, Eva? Just get us out of here. There's no reason for this right now. It is always the weakest part of like every game that it's in. I always hate these. It doesn't help that my aim is just awful. Yes, just run in a straight line. What? Like, he's just going out of his way to intentionally wreck his own shit at this point. I don't know why these guys are bothering to continue to work for him when he's just like murdering them along with me. Infinite ammo, baby. I don't recall being able to just like actually see them pop in like that in the PS2 version. Or in the console version of the HD collection, for that matter. I don't know. It could just be my first time noticing that happening.
away this time! Son of a bitch!
At this point, I can start actually doing something for the Shagohod. Hitting its treads with the rockets to slow it down a little bit. Which will also, like, temporarily stop it from shooting at me as well. Ah, man. I'm gonna try my best, Eva. But that wasn't my fault. The game took control away from me.
We've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge. Let's go. I planted 2 C3 charges. Keep your aim steady. Shoot!
So you can blast one of the charges, but not the other one until the Shagohod is actually on the bridge.
It's still too early.
Just waiting for Eva to give me the signal.
Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer.
Waiting on you. Okay.
We did it!
It's over.
Look!
Only destroyed the back part of it.
I'm not finished yet!
Yeah, just take one look at that thing and just think like, gotta make these things amphibious in the future. That might work a lot better.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
To just keep doing what we've been
You got
doing.
it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
For luck.
Here goes.
Do I still have infinite ammo for this part? Yes, I do. Convenient. Shagohod fight is honestly pretty easy. As long as Eva actually turns in the direction I need her to. Because all you have to do is, like, hit the tread, stop the Shagohod from moving temporarily, and then fire a rocket into the back of the thing. It's just really annoying when Eva turns in the opposite direction that I need her to. Because I need to actually be able to get behind the damn thing. My concentration is not the problem, Eva. I need you to actually... Okay. I hate that it can still turn when you do that. I've got it though. Like, this fight certainly is not challenging. As far as Metal Gear fights go, I personally think Rex is still the hardest one. Having to destroy, like, what was it, 9 raids was still rough, but very doable. This thing is pretty easy. I'm just not having very good luck with Eva's cooperation right now. I've almost got it though. But it's fine. Whereas like the Rex fight was actually pretty rough, I think. It took me a couple tries. Okay, maybe like one more rocket should do it.
I can't move! Why is this happening?
Cool. Phase 2.
Did we beat him?
No.
I do love the ridiculousness of this phase, though. It's quite silly. he can't make the Shagohod move anymore, then he will become the Shagohod.
Get off!
What?
I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him. Come on, you blockhead!
At this point, though, I no longer have infinite ammo. It's the same idea, though. Hit the treads and hit him. Because he'll do his electro shield thing when you try to hit him without damaging the treads first. Oh. And then sometimes he'll still do it anyway, for reasons beyond my understanding.
What have you done? Didn't feel it, feel. I'll grind you into dust. Didn't feel a thing.
Like, why? Come on, I
You can manage.
stunned it, so why can he still do that?
What have you done?
Unfair, I say.
You're wasting your ammo.
Oh well, like one more good shot ought to do it. Got him.
Snake! Who's afraid of a little thunder?
He didn't say Kuwabara. He's just getting electrocuted and like his whole bandolier of bullets are going off on him. So he's just getting shot by his own ammo while getting zapped to death. And is also on fire now.
fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
There was a hidden camera angle there. Damn. More of these guys.
No time for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead. Let's get going.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just like a real good 60s tech. You know, those flying hover things. Once again, I have infinite ammo at least. Supposedly those hovercraft things are like based on IRL blueprints that existed in the 60s, but obviously the real life version could not actually be completed.
There they are! Over there! Go get him!
Not yet, Snake. The on-rails section is not over yet.
It's an ambush! They're not going anywhere. Over there!
I hit a Keraton. You just hear it ribboning back there. God, this part's annoying. At least you don't have to deal with the usual handshakiness of a sniper rifle like in the previous games. It's a lot sturdier in this one. I guess Big Boss just has, I don't know, more muscles. I mean, Naked Snake.
Shoot the log.
Shoot the log. Those guys just crashed into the mountainside on their own. That wasn't even me. Clearly. I can't hit shit right now, apparently. Luckily, it's fairly easy to just kind of endure this part and, like, brute force your way through it. I don't think I've ever died during this section. It's just annoying. Am I right? You're right? Okay, that's the end of the on-rail section.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot up.
Keep our eyes on the road.
Crap.
Ow.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Yep. They died, and that's the end, and it's just a big old time paradox.
Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
I'm wearing this suit that cuts all my damage in half, so that fall wasn't too bad.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva.
You get
We're doing
impaled
this
one
together.
time, and suddenly
No,
it's like,
you-
oh, I'm
Eva.
dying.
I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out.
It was amazing that you were able
You're
to
lucky
do that
to
on
have
your
me.
own.
No. Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic. Thank God.
Yeah,
Eva's
like
been
maybe
seriously
giving
hurt.
her a hand while she
So
was
have
trying to
you.
do that
Luckily, I think her
would
organs are
have
all
been
intact, but
Calm down,
courteous.
Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
Huh?
Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Alright, let's get those wounds patched up. Got just a cut, a broken bone. All better. Now for Eva, she's got a cut here. A cut there. All better. Don't worry about the fact that she was impaled on that log.
Can you walk?
It's just a couple cuts.
I think so.
Here.
I never use this. You can have it. You can twirl it, though.
It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
There you go. Yes.
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake,
I
you'll take
wonder
the
if the
lead and break
dialogue
through the
there is
enemy's line
different
of
if you don't
defense.
fully heal her up.
Eva will ordinarily be following behind you.
I've never
If you
had
lie on
such
your
a lack
belly,
of
she'll lie
supplies
down
to
as
where
well.
that was a
if you
thing
slip
for me.
and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
Now I have to worry about feeding both of us. And I did go about a week without streaming, so all my food's all like rotten and stuff. So you can totally just tranquilize Eva and drag her to where you're going, like with Emma. I can call her over to me. Though if you get too far away, then like she won't see that anymore. And her stamina runs out way faster than mine, I guess because of the injury. So I want to try to collect some food while we're doing this. This way, Eva. That doesn't prove that I'm in the area. You don't know where I am. to deal with constantly stopping to call for Eva while guards are pursuing you makes this part a wee bit annoying, but I mean, hey, my attempts at playing this like a stealth game have, they failed a while ago.
What's wrong?
There was also a time where this was a non-lethal run, and that went out the window too. Yeah, escort mission. The motion detector scared me. Then I realized, oh, that's Eva moving. Thing is picking her up too. Is that another guard over there? Yeah. Take a nap, buddy.
Enemies close by.
I think they're gonna keep coming, so let's get a move on, shall we?
I'm so hungry.
Give Eva some food. You get to eat the rations.
This tastes like crap.
Thankfully, they recorded a bunch of dialogue for her critiquing the food as well. I really appreciate that.
Oh, yuck.
If you don't want any more rations, then you better pick up the pace. Oh, yeah, here's where I need to be going. I know. You have to wait for Eva to get
The lake
closer.
is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
So we can help each other climb this cliff. I think we're about to go loud.
Must be seen.
Come on, Eva. Damn it. Oh well. It hardly matters at this point. Let's keep going. Eva, come on. I am signaling you. have these mushrooms I picked off the ground. They're probably good. I haven't eaten them yet, so I don't know if they're poisonous or not.
What did you give me?
Need you to jump down here as well. I am really turning into a sniper in the latter parts of this game. Wasn't quite the plan I had in mind earlier, but the next big sniper in the series will be me. We're almost there, Eva. Almost there. Made it. Okay.
Come on, Snake. We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Nope, I promise nothing.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
Thank you for that. Just
It's
launching
almost
that thing
tragic.
right next to us.
When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages.
I guess we still are pretty early in the 21st century, but...
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute
There's still time for Boss to be proven right on that.
There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us.
It's not too late. That line
can
still age well.
In relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Oh yeah, I recall.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're
Sterile
both
and irradiated.
Being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Of course.
I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles
yeah, I guess
back
that
to
is
their
true.
country.
He kind of He did go to space. I
But
forgot
the
he
US
did
government
that.
betrayed
That
them.
was a whole thing.
Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to
kind of
run
explaining
out of
away
control,
that last
and the
line of Metal
Wiseman's
Gear
Committee
Solid 2 about
degenerated
how the
into a
founders
mere
have been
shell
dead
of
for
its former
100
self.
years.
The philosophers of today have
Talking
no
about these
sense
guys.
of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle.
That sounds incredibly
a beautiful
inconvenient
baby boy.
and
But
dangerous.
my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my
That
child
is the
for my
craziest
country.
C-section scar ever.
There is nothing left inside
Like, I
me
know
now.
you gave birth on a
Nothing at
battlefield
all.
but
No
wow.
hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me.
Yeah. No,
Slithering
probably
through my
not
body,
historically likely.
like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives.
It is quite
Jack.
silly.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
How come you get to use your infinite ammo
Let's see
gun?
what you're made of. You're not the man I thought. All
God,
these years
CQCing
and
her is
still
so difficult. Like, it has never made sense to me.
Excellent, Jack.
Yeah, she can use her stupid infinite ammo gun, while whenever I use a gun in this fight, she'll break it. Also, you can find 3 special snakes in this this area. All of them are named. You can find Solid, Liquid, and Solidus. They're around somewhere. I forget where.
Where are you hiding? There you are.
Is that one of them? Or is that just a regular snake? Nah, that's just a regular old snake. I'm gonna eat it.
Can't complain.
Where are you hiding? There you are. Get ready.
Here we go. I can never consistently
Heads up,
CQC counter her.
Not all. Pathetic.
All my years playing this game, it still makes no sense to me.
Let's see what you're made of.
Damn it.
You'd better run. Found you. You'd better run.
Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna switch to that one camo that doubles my healing rate, which I think, yep, it's this one. I kind of figured, like, this fight is probably gonna take me a few tries, I'm sure. I don't expect to get it on my first try. I never do. I never beat this one in one go.
Here I come. You're better than I remember.
Where the heck did she go? Oh, there you are.
Brace yourself.
Like, I vaguely understand how the CQC works in this fight. You just have to press the circle/B button as soon as you hear that whooshing noise.
Brace yourself.
Or something like that. What? Whoa! All the flips.
skills have improved.
Thank you. I'm glad you approve. Ah, damn it. Mistimed that one. Oh.
Heads up, Snake.
Broke my bone. But now it's all better.
Brace yourself. Is that all these to show for it? Heads up, Snake.
Damn it. That stupid gun.
Brace yourself.
Really going against the spirit of the fight, boss. Ah, she is so close.
Get ready.
Damn, I think I mistimed it. Yeah.
Move or you're dead. Five more minutes. There he is.
Come on, I think I got her. Yes! Snake uniform. Provides the ultimate cover in any environment. Wow, I did do it in one try. Okay. I was expecting to be stuck on this fight for a while. Not gonna lie.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Then they make you be the one to pull the trigger. Of course. Oh, there we go. There's a hidden camera angle here. Or not angle, you know what I mean. Hidden shot. Then the scar just slithers right off her body for reasons. Goodbye, C-section scar.
Ready to go, Snake?
Check out my new camo, Eva.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
Huh, that was weird.
I told you you could trust me.
It's just Ocelot on his weird hover
Ocelot!
platform thing.
We're not done yet!
Oh yeah, no, I love that from the outtakes reel, the secret theater, where he just falls out of the other side of the wig. It was so funny.
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I've always thought that was really weird. Like, 3 people, that's too heavy for this thing? Ow.
Not good!
Remember, you shot that eye right out of my head, you silly guy.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
I feel like we probably should have crashed by now. That's really good too. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure nothing will ever happen to that hand that was worse than that.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Just one more game of Russian roulette.
Yeah, all right.
It's always like when he puts them behind his back is always when I lose track of which gun it is.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
I think it's the one on the right. I think it's this one, maybe. I can't pull the trigger on you, buddy. I won't do it. Did I get the wrong one?
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
No, I got the correct. Well, if you pick up the right one, then you get to keep it for NG plus purposes. So, I guess in that sense,
So
I
we
did
meet
grab the
again.
correct one.
John.
Farewell, Ocelot.
Give me a hand!
I'll see you in the next game, if and when it actually comes to Steam. In like a year from now, at the minimum.
Come on, pull up!
Yep, that's the moment they fell in love right there.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Get out of here, horse. Run to safety.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out!
What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Yeah, not in this thing.
They're gonna shoot us down.
We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Gameplay is now over. It's just cutscenes for the rest of this. Yeah, I will save. Thank you.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone.
No, that sounds like a good compromise. Don't come back to America. Let's start our own country. Call it Outer Heaven. Make it extremely, frustratingly labyrinthian, with gigantic rolling industrial cylinders everywhere. We can figure all that out later. But first, some Ride to Hell style lovemaking.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Well, you look great in that jacket and sunglasses, so I can forgive you.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
There's a really good hidden RB in this scene somewhere, and I'm gonna try not to miss it. I forget exactly where, but just got my finger on the bumper.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Oh, there it is. Nobody noticed that?
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government.
They're pretty good.
It was
We
all
should
a
keep
big
them
drama
around,
staged by
turn them
Washington
into
so they could get
Foxhound,
their
maybe.
hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
Yeah, that's an outtake
They
too.
planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time.
Those things are really
Only
fun.
a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesson lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But
seems like an incredibly dangerous idea to just leave that there.
And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
I mean, that thing's got infinite ammo.
Everything she did.
You don't even need a bandana for it.
She did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
I think there's one more hidden RB right here. Oh, yep, there it is. Sigan joins ARPA. I'm sure that'll work out great for him. Eva disappears without a trace. Paramedic establishes paramedic system in Washington. Zero disbands Fox. Philosophers change its name to the Patriots. Big Boss establishes Foxhound. Les Enfants Terribles project in 1972. The sons of Big Boss are born.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission.
She died.
The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us.
Mission
in
accomplished.
America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
But with a new name, maybe.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well.
I mean, Volgin destroyed most of that place himself.
Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
It's like a tank, but with legs?
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Even though he said his name was Adamska. Like, come on, guys.
Of course. I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
I beat the game in just under 9 hours. Codename Panther. As always, I don't know what the criteria is to get that. I only save... I saved 11 times, continued twice. Alert phase 31. Okay, my pacifist run ended with me killing 182 people. Yeah, that's about right. New item. Single action army. Patriot. Camera. Green face paint. Tuxedo. DPM and Oscam Desert Camo. Those things that you start with. Oh yeah, I think I started with those because I selected I like MGS3 at the beginning. They are quite overpowered. Well, I'm sorry, I like MGS3.